Okay, so I'm making a little workbench area. Gonna show you guys how to um, repair a RC differential for the redcat Volcano EPX Pro. Now it is a very, well, not really very, but it is a rare truck, a quite rare RC car, if you'd say. So we're gonna be doing that today. So first off, if you're wondering why it's your C car is not moving, and all you did was send it off a few jumps, a few times, and everything on it looks perfectly fine, just like this, and everything inside of it looks perfect, then that means you probably are gonna need some C-clips. Now, you probably would not know what they really look like, so I'm gonna try to find you guys some, so you guys know what to look for. So, if I'm mistaken, they should just look like that right there, if you guys can see that. Yeah. If you guys can see that, that is a C-clip. Okay? So, these, I went to my local hobby shop. I got it for like $5. Okay? And so, you would have your casing. If I can find a good casing here. Right here. And you would have your casing. It would look just like that. Or your, whatever you guys want to call it. Okay? And here is the differential. Now remember, whenever you put in a differential, the gear, the teeth always face this little part, okay? So no matter what, you always put it in for that, for the front or the back, and you just close it off. So it's all good and stuff. Now when you go run it, if it doesn't work, then you probably didn't have these shafts in it, or you didn't have bearings. Okay, bearings are also a really good part you're going to have to use for the redcat, because it may not come with some. So I got these nice sealed off bearings. You can get them from wherever, but a very good place to get them from is a brand called Fast Eddie. They should be called Fast Eddie bearings. So if you don't have them, then you can just go look on Amazon or any online. This is the shaft, okay? So this is where you would have a gear. Just gonna take this stuff. So let me just see if I can find my gear. Yes, it is. It is right here. Here's the gear, guys. Okay. So, say you have this set up for the front differential. Now, if I can just get that in there. So, difficulties. And yes, you will get dirty if there's oil. It'll be fine. Okay. So just put that oil back on gear or something. Put on that, right? Now, this gear won't actually go onto this. It'll go onto one of these shafts. But I happen to not have one of the rear differential gears somehow. So I cannot fully show you guys how that actually goes. But that's mainly all that you guys should know. Or if you didn't know. But if you guys are having problems with your C car, you can actually just go to your local hobby shop and you can ask them some questions about it. If they actually don't know it, then you could just look online and try to figure it out yourself. Or you could just keep trying different techniques for it, okay? And I actually have our seeker here with us today. It's actually not, it's a common car, but almost no one uses it. It's like very little people that actually use this. It's perfectly fine. Everything is great on it. 4-wheel drive. Uh, brush motor. It's all it's like in between hobby grade and toy grade. It has wishbone suspension and it's a Dean's power connector. So there's that. But I happen to not have a soldering kit. But here is the motor that came out of it, even though there's a motor in it. This is the exact same one because I actually had two. Just tilt this down a bit. There we go. Okay. So it is a nice car until it breaks. Okay. And that should be it for this car. Here is the brother of it. And it's all perfectly fine. Just took it apart because that one is used for spare parts. Okay. Let's set this aside and show you guys the Redcat Volcano EPX Pro. It is the 2023 version, so it's the newest one they have. You guys can see that. I did put on some stickers. Z Power, which that's the brand I use for the lipos. It's just a funny sticker. Like whenever I crash it, I'm blind. Got some stickers on here. And this is the Hobby Park blue aluminum chassis. It is not bent, but it may look like that because there's a slight curve on it, and it's actually meant to be like that. And everything else is flat, okay? And there's nothing really upgraded on this car except for the chassis. Okay, so I'm gonna take off body pins and I'll show you guys the inside. Here it is. The wires are kind of a mess, but it's fine. It gets it done. I should actually zip tie some of them together. And let me take out the battery for you guys. So this is a 2S battery, and it is from Z Power. It is not that old, but it has seen better days. And it's a 38.48, I think, watt or something. And here we have the setup. It may look very janky because, yeah, not really gonna try to answer that question. Got stock receiver, stock motor, stock ESC, but the servo, I believe it's actually a 15 kg servo, if I'm right. And it actually used to have, I think, a 5 kg servo in it. And I don't know why, but it that that 5 kg servo didn't actually die or anything. It still works. It was just really weak. Okay, and so this is the car. And if you guys are wondering, have I ever put these wheels on the redcat? I tried, but it did not work. And so I'm actually gonna put on this this blue Mustang cover on it, or body, or shell, whatever you guys call it. If this fits, I don't really remember that me fitting this on. Sorry for hitting you guys. That was an accident. Okay, so it does fit. It's just very weird and snug. Also, very how would I say it? Worn down. That's the word I'm trying to think of. It's very worn down, and I haven't actually fully used it, because I don't want this car to get destroyed anymore. I've already spent so much time on it, but it's a nice body. I don't really like how it doesn't cover up the bottom of it, but hey, it's fine. It's just an RC car. I'm not the one who's actually in it, so oh well. It is nice. It looks nice too. So I want to get your guys' opinion on it. If you like the Mustang or this redcat truck, this rally truck. Okay, and so that's it for the part review. And that's all the upgrades I actually have on it. But another cool upgrade I actually have is a purple aluminum motor mount, but it's not really an upgrade because there's just a normal metal mount that you guys could just use. But because the bearing inside of that motor mount had actually exploded, yes, exploded, like it just fell to pieces, I ended up getting a new motor mount and bearings for it, and that was good. And well, yeah, that's my setup. So please make sure to like and subscribe, and once I get up to 50 subscribers, I can do a live stream. So please help me out to getting up to 50 subscribers. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Oh, oops. Alright, thank you guys. Peace. Wait, it's not working.